Welcome to BuzzBoosterTV.
I'm Shahar.
And I'm Nash.
And today we are in Yellowstone.
Yellowstone National Park.
Yes, and we are going to show you how neuromarketing and nature can help you market better.
That's right. Enjoy. So,
you know, it's very common for entrepreneurs to fall into the sameness mode.
Yes.
Where they always do the same thing, the
over
same
and over and over
because
again.
It worked once, so they think that's the way they should keep doing.
That's the only way I should ever do it.
That's not usually very good.
No.
But there is one way that you can get yourself out of this mode.
Yes.
And also, when you feel stuck in your business and you just cannot figure out what to do next.
Yeah, so what then? So what is that way?
You should try to do something new at least once a month. I would say every week. Something you never did before. Could be, for example, a trip to Yellowstone.
Could be a trip to Yellowstone.
Try wildlife photography, anything.
Tell me though, Shahar, how would that help my business?
You know, first of all, when you get your mind out of the environment, the routine that you're used to,
yes.
Well, your mind can breathe, actually, relax, and then start bringing new things. You have to put some things out in order to bring new things in.
Yeah.
So if you keep your brain in that loop, you're not able to have good ideas, new insights. So
this is particularly true, I found for myself. Even when there's a problem that I'm trying to troubleshoot, you keep thinking about it, and it's over and over and over again, and during the day, and then you go to bed, and it's over and over at night, and really you don't come into any kind of solution
yes.
that is worth its while when you're in that mode. So you might as well take yourself from that environment that has caused that issue in the first place and let your brain relax, let your mind relax.
Bring new things to the brain.
Bring new things so that it can find a solution to your problem.
But it's important to notice, find new things that are not related to business. Get out of the environment totally so your brain can really start bringing new things in.
That's right. Go have fun. Get out there. Go think differently.
Go turn off the camera. Hi, I'm in Yellowstone today, and we've been here for the last 3 days. The funny part is we left Salt Lake City. It was about 90 degrees, and here is below 32, snowing and raining all the time. But we love to stop and take some wildlife photography. After all, that's the reason we are here, and we see some cool animals all the time, all kinds of animals, you can say. And I noticed a very interesting pattern in my behavior and everybody else's. It's that we stop for an animal and we snap some pictures and we go for the next one. Or even when, like a bear, for example, was here right now and they go into the woods and they might come back in 2 or 3 minutes or maybe 5 minutes, people still go to the next one. It's like they can not stop looking for the next one, even though they don't know if the next one will be there or what type of animal will be there. Well, you know, this is human nature. The brain actually needs to know the future. We are always in search of what's going to happen next in our mind. And every time we don't have that answer, we enter this mode of anxiety that we try to figure out what's ahead, what's ahead, what's ahead. That's not very helpful, but it's human nature, right? Well, in business it's the same thing. You need to provide the answers of what's going to happen next, because if you don't, guess what happens? They have to keep looking for that answer, and they are not really going to focus, pay attention, or even worse, buy from you. A very simple way is when you're doing a presentation, when you're doing a teleseminar, or even a negotiation, you go and say, this is what we are going to talk about today, or these are the 3 points that we are going to cover, or what we are going to learn. This way, you tell the brain what's going to happen next, and you lower the anxiety.
Hey, this is Nash, and you know, we're here in Yellowstone National Park, and we just had the wonderful opportunity and the thrill and excitement of seeing a black bear with her 3 little cubs. It was phenomenal. We spent about maybe 40 minutes to 1 hour just observing this creature, and she was super close to us. It was so thrilling. We could basically just go home now and I'd be satisfied. But it got me thinking, because I saw those little cubs and they're the cutest thing ever. They're so inquisitive, and they'll stand and they'll look, and they're always with their mama, and whatever she does they follow, and it's really, really awesome. Anyway, so I was thinking, you know, way back then when Theodore Roosevelt, also known as Teddy Roosevelt, one of the U.S. presidents, he went on a hunting expedition, and he refused to shoot at a cub. And the newspaper, they did a cartoon about that event, and it became really well known. And essentially, it became so well known because of the emotional connection it created with the people, because he refused to shoot at that cub. And so then these toy manufacturers, they saw an opportunity and they created the teddy bear. And really that's how this industry started, the teddy bear, because of that moment in time. So it got me thinking, really, in your business, stop for a moment and just observe and think, okay, how can I create a stronger, a deeper emotional connection with my audience? And perhaps even there might be a nugget, there might be an opportunity, a new revenue channel for your business, as there was for the toy companies.
Yellowstone is in the mouth of a volcano, and as you can see, is an active volcano. You know, it's funny when you look at this and you see the different spots. They are all around the park, and you see the steam coming out. Well, it has to do with business as well, because I see a lot of entrepreneurs that they wake up in the morning and all they can do is go and put out the fire. They just try to put out the fire all day long, and it doesn't work. Instead of that, plan ahead. Remember, firefighters, they spend just 2% of their time putting fire out, and all the rest pre-planning not to have to put fire out. You as an entrepreneur should act the same way.